Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Vlogmas Day 2. It is obviously Wednesday, 2nd of December. I need to look that way. And today I'm going to be putting some of these on my personal yarn storage unit to make it just a little bit more Christmassy. I do have my little Christmas tree there, and I have a nice baby one over here, which I will show you. This still needs some little decorations put on. Which I will do later as well. But for now, I'm going to do this. One thing I did forget to say was after I recorded the main episode on Monday, yes, Monday, today's Wednesday, I did in fact go on and do my hair. So the light is now lilac and the darker is now purple. Because I love purple. And of course, I have to do my eyeshadow to match. Because that's just me. So there's now tinsel on there. And I have my little Christmas tree there and my little Christmas tree there. And I think that's probably about it as far as I'm going to do decorating in here. I could put some tinsel around my little monstera, but I don't want to upset her. So I'm not going to. So yes. I'm going to spend today making Christmas presents. I have been making these little lunar lapin. One's for me as the test run. And then I'm going to be doing 2 other ones for my nieces. I'm just going to be calling them Peanut and Kiwi here on the YouTube channel. I have started little Christmas hat, but I will show you more on that later. Bye for now. Hi. So, a little bit of Vlogmas stuff for you here. I have here a pile of things that I am going to be upcycling. So I have got some trousers. I have got a top, a long sleeve top with lacy bits. I have got a dress, which I'm going to be altering. A jacket, which has seen a lot of love and a lot of wear. It's a riding jacket. Wool blend, silk lining. I've got a long floaty blouse that is this beautiful mermaid skeleton fabric, and I have got a velvet skirt. So these are all going to be my upcycle projects for December, and I figured that, you know, normally I wouldn't put them in a normal podcast, I'd show you them finished, but I thought, why not take you along for the journey over Vlogmas? So I'm going to be working on them between now and Christmas, so one every few days, and I'll do a sort of before bit a video, and then maybe a little bit of sewing, and then a bit of finished modelling if they're being modelled, or show and tell if they're, you know, a not wearing object. So there we go, that's another bit of my Vlogmas that's coming to you. So I just thought I'd take a minute to sit here and have a nice cup of tea with you. As you know, it's Vlogmas, and I'm doing the daily vlogs leading up to Christmas, and then there's going to be a special Christmas video that's going to be a sort of crossover between Vlogmas and the podcast episodes, or vlogcast, Curio Stitches. So that one will be a longer episode of lots of makes and things. It'll be a sort of culmination of what I've been doing during Vlogmas and for Vlogmas, and also for the normal YouTube videos. So I am going to be taking you with me as I make all the Christmas presents for people. Some of them I will not say who they're for, because they're for people who may watch. I don't want to, you know, I want to show you, but I don't want the people or person to know they're for them. So I've got toys I'm making, things I'm knitting, things I'm crocheting, things I'm sewing, all sorts of lovely goodness. So hopefully this is going to be a nice sort of video advent Vlogmas, sort of, you know. If you don't know who I am, my name's Elly, and I am actually the host of the Curio Stitches podcast on YouTube channel. I have a website where I sell lots of hand-dyed yarn, fibre, etc. And yeah, I used to be very regular with podcasting, and recently not so much, but I'm hoping that doing the Vlogmas is going to sort of shuffle my anxiety out the door a little bit and help me be back to slightly more confident self. Yeah. Oh, just because I'm going to be showing you what I'm wearing most of the time I'm on here. This is a witchy t-shirt that I got. Absolutely love it. I can't remember where I got it from, but yes, witchy, gothy stuff. You're gonna have to excuse my nails during Vlogmas. They're a bit mucky, dying. A lot of them snap, so I've had to cut them off short again. So yeah, I hope you're going to have fun spending a little bit of time each day with me. I'm going to try not to make them too long, but at the same time I don't want them to be too short that it feels like a waste of time doing it. So yeah, hopefully somewhere between 5 and 10 minutes. And if they run over, I'll just speed up some of the videos so that they're within that time slot, because I know that, especially at the moment, people's time is very valuable, and I really appreciate you spending some of it with me. So I'll see you all in the vlogs. Bye. So I'm just very gently doing the threads on the seams. And yes, this is one of my favourite pieces I own. It's a vintage copy needle ripper. It's a copy because it's got this, and this is little bodkin lid. So yeah, just goes on there. So I thought I'd sit here and show you a bit of my upcycling. I'm doing it one stitch at a time because I'm trying to preserve this beautiful fabric. And it's not, the thread is actually really strong, so it's not playing ball very much. So yeah, as you can see, it's lovely silk. You know what? I think I'm going to swap to using some little scissors. Okay, so my little scissors need sharpening, so I'm going to use these. Just slide it along. Now I have figured out if I use every single piece of this, there is enough to make a skirt. But I will show you all the pieces when I have separated all the seams. See? It's even interfaced, so that saves me a job, which is nice. Now there are probably those of you out there screaming, going, no, do it with a seam ripper, it's so much easier. Problem is, my other seam rippers that I have are too sharp, and as you remember, if you've been here a while, when I was sewing my pink blouse, when I did the buttonhole, it went from one buttonhole to the next in a flash of an eye. So I'm a bit paranoid that I will rip this fabric or cut this fabric with the seam ripper if I use one. So this is going to take me quite some time, but I'm okay with that. It's nice to just sort of relax for a bit and still do something creative. So I will continue with this and come back to you later and show you where I'm at. Okay, so I have managed to separate completely the silk from the wool, and there is going to be enough here to make a really nice little top, because isn't this fabric gorgeous? I mean, just look at that. Isn't it beautiful? And it is pure silk, and the label, that's the dry clean one, is in this one, I think. Yeah, so the wool, this part, the outer, is 65% wool, 28% polyamide, 7% acrylic. And the lining is 100% silk. So this is going to be a lovely top. I just hope that it goes well with my skin tone, because I'm very olive, as you know. But it's got these beautiful mauves and pinks and gold colours in it with the black background. Now, hopefully I have enough here to make the top that I have of in mind. I'm just going to do things like finish separating where it's had its pleats put in, and gently take apart more of the seams, etc. And then we'll see. There is also, if I need them, these little pockets suede here. Now these are actually pockets, double-sided. In the jacket, they're sewn up, so it's like a faux pocket, but it is actually a pocket. So there's some there, and there's another little bit here that I can use if I really need to. But what I'm tempted to do is to keep that as a pocket flap on the skirt. But we shall see. I have an idea of what skirt I'm going to be making, and it is in, I think it's this one. I might have put it back. No, it's in this Birder issue. And I'm going to be making a short version of, let me find the skirt, this one here. So I'm going to be making a shorter version of this, because I love this wrap over detail on it, and I'm going to make it more sort of that length, because I'm only short, so that length on me, on someone else would be thigh length, but on me it would be knee length nearly. And I figured out I have just about enough fabric if I use every single scrap. And then for these crossover bits, what I plan to do is use these buttons and the fabric that's in the collar itself. And then if I need to, I've got these little bits here with the buttons on as well, as the actual tie part. So I'm basically going to fudge it and modify it so that I can use this fabric to make that skirt. But that's not going to happen today. Today is just taking this apart. I've taken one button off. They're also silk covered. So yeah, I will be back later when I have finished disassembling it all. So I've managed to take most of it apart. I have just got this sleeve left and this one front piece here, but it's being a pain because the buttonholes go through both pieces of fabric. So I am putting it down for this evening because my hand is sore. Okay, so it is now 20 to 6 in the evening. I am done with upcycling sort of thing for the day. It's time that I went and start dinner for my ladies, and yeah, I hope you enjoy spending today with me, and just having a little chit chat and a socialise sort of thing. And I will hope to see you all again tomorrow.